Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about the NFC divisions, playoffs, rankings, movements, playoff picture. What the heck is going on in the NFC? Who are your predictions? A lot of movements, a lot of upsets did just happen this past week. We are just passing the midway point of the NFL season. Around getting close where a lot of teams are eager and have to build up momentum in order to start making moves, in order to get into the playoffs, in order to be competitive into the playoffs as well. So we're going to talk about all that stuff for the NFC right now. Number 16, guys, with no surprise to anyone, this is probably the worst team in the NFL right now. The Detroit Lions with a record of 1-6. Number 16, so there's no movement there. The Carolina Panthers going down one spot with a record of 2-6 after losing to the Falcons. Number 14 going down one spot, the Chicago Bears with a record of 3-5. Number 13 going up 2 spots after destroying the Raiders, guys. The New Orleans Saints with a record of 3-5. Number 12, the Arizona Cardinals. They, guys, have no change. They're staying on the 12th spot with a record of 3-5. The Green Bay Packers with a record of 3-5. Number 10 going down 6 spots, guys. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a record of 3-5. It's crazy to see both Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers at the bottom or midway point that they're both negative in percentage-wise. They're both down 2 games to be 500, and it's just way too concerning for both of these teams right now. Number 9, the Los Angeles Rams going down 2 spots with a record of 3-4 after losing to the Niners. Number 8, the Washington Commanders actually moving up 3 spots. In the very beginning of the season, they were at the bottom of the totem pole, number 14 or 16, and the number 8 after beating the Colts with a record of 4-4. So you guys have to stay aware for the Commanders. Number 7, the San Francisco 49ers going up 1 spot with a record of 4-4. The New York Giants are number 6, going down 1 spot after losing a close battle to the Seahawks with a record of 6-2. Number 5, the Dallas Cowboys going up 1 spot, beating the Chicago Bears. Not just beating, destroying the Chicago Bears with a record of 6-2. Number 4, going up 6 spots, the Atlanta Falcons. They just got a huge hold on the division, beating the Panthers, but that's for the later on for the video, with a record of 4-4. The Seattle Seahawks, what a huge surprise the Seahawks are. Number 3 in the NFC right now with a record of 5-3. Number 2, the Minnesota Vikings with a record of 6-1, and obviously the number 1 and probably the best team in the NFL right now, the Philadelphia Eagles. But these are the rankings, guys. Let's talk about the divisions. Let's see where the movement is and possibly who could sneak into the playoffs right now. The NFC East, the first division, is probably the hardest and most competitive division in all of football, guys. The Philadelphia Eagles are 7-0. The Cowboys and the Giants are both 6-2. And the Commanders, they're creeping up on records with a 4-4 record. I do believe it's going to be a close battle between these 3 teams, the Eagles, Cowboys, and the Giants. It all really depends. I do believe the Philadelphia Eagles and the Giants do play in a couple weeks, but the Cowboys and the Giants do play in the short term. So it's just going to be kind of fun to see which one wins the division, and those division games are going to be very, very important just to see who is going to be the number 1 and the division winner for that one. The NFC North, the Minnesota Vikings with a record of 6-1. They are going to be clearly the winners of the division. I don't see the Packers making this up. They've lost 4 in a row, guys, with a record of 3-5 for Aaron Rodgers. There is clearly no momentum for the Packers. Everybody's counting them out right now. But in football, we've seen better and greater things happen. They've done it. They've won the Super Bowl when they were ranked number 6. They've done it before. Can they do it again? The Chicago Bears are 3-5. I don't really see them winning anything or even being in the playoffs. And the Detroit Lions, obviously 1-6. It's going to be very hard for them to claw back in to even make the playoffs, but they won't win the division. The Atlanta Falcons, guys, with a record of 4-4, have the number 1 spot in the NFC South. Better than the Bucks, better than the Saints, better than the Panthers. Who would have thought in the beginning of the season the Atlanta Falcons will basically be winning the division at any sort of point in the year? Everybody would have thought the Bucks would have been 5-3, 6-2, whatever type of record you guys thought the Bucks would have. They clearly don't have it with a record of 3-5. The Saints are 3-5, and the Panthers are 2-6. This division, even though it's somewhat bad, it's still too close to tell. The Bucks could get a 2-game winning streak. Then our Falcons could lose 2 games. Right now, the Bucks have lost 3 in a row. The first time Tom Brady is below 500 by 2 games. The Seattle Seahawks in the NFC West are 5-3. I do believe they have the momentum right now in this division. I do believe they will probably win the division. If they don't win the division, they're going to make the playoffs 100%. If not them, it's going to be the 49ers, because that defense and that offense, with the huge amount of firepower they have on the offensive end, they will be a team to not basically reckon with. But the Seattle Seahawks have won 3 in a row. They have the momentum. The Los Angeles Rams have a record of 3-4. The Cardinals have 3-5 right now. But those are my picks. I do believe the Seahawks will win the division. I do believe it's going to be very competitive between the Falcons or the Bucks, but probably the Bucks will probably pull it off. The Vikings will win the division, of course. And these 3 teams is just a toss-up in the air. Who really knows? The division games are going to be one huge tell. That's basically the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Please remember to subscribe, hit the like button. I'm going to put my links down in the description for all my Discords, Twitch, YouTube channels, everything that you guys need to know. I have a Patreon as well, so if you guys want to support the channel, support the boy. You guys see I'm getting new gear each and almost every week. So please let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe. See you guys next time, and peace.